Meet you again. You managed to find the Ark?
Yes, I found the castle.
A castle.
And then I think there is a bark.
Yeah, so there's the Ark, the city wall. Let's look for the entrance. Walking towards the Ark, there is a coffee station. Salam. Coffee, iced latte. Yeah, very cool, very nice station. Because there's no car zone inside the old city. See the bread, I think there's samsa. Is it samsa? Wow, it's very nice samsa. Wow, beautiful.
Only potato, only chicken, only beef.
Ah,
Very hot, very nice.
very nice.
Uzbek samosa.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, bye.
Ark is basically a defense fortress for the city. I'm at the Ark. Let's go inside. Built in the 18th century, 1680s to 17. Another interesting observation is at most of the landmark they put a throne, a chair with some deco. In this case, there are swords for you to take photos. There are different grades of artwork and souvenir. So let's check out before and after. This is where they are still restoring the ruins. It's the same art that you have seen. Before the restoration, it looks like this. Look at the doorway here. We can continue to go to the upper deck, highest point, and we can see the observation tower. And next, we're gonna go to the mosque.
Over the park there is a mosque, but not so good.
The mosque, yeah, small. Bolo Hauz Mosque, yeah.
Yeah.
Just right opposite, across a modern street. Here is the watchtower observation deck. We're not going up. They like the horn here. Okay, this is Tower Bukhara. Ta-da! Tower Bukhara. Uzbekistan is an Islamic country. You can hear the noontime prayer. So people have to stop what they're doing and do the prayer. I'm walking through the park to this mosque. It has a beautiful facade. Surprisingly, it has a water pond as well. Most of this pond has been dried up by the Russian during their occupation because it spread diseases. So they actually fill it up with sand. Now they restore a few of them. Look at the artwork. It's still being used as an actual mosque. Bella from France.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have, what's your name?
Ali,
Ali.
Yeah.
Right? Ali is only, what, you say 22 or 23?
22.
22. She traveled alone. Amazing. It's amazing. She's from Hainan, China. Yeah, that would go to the Lyabi House
Genau,
side. Yeah,
Lyabi House.
Lyabi House.
Ja, Lyabi House.
Yes.
Hier ist das Lyabi House. Blacksmith workshop. Salam. That's Alberto.
There you have it.
Yep.
Airplane buddies.
Yes, airplane
Can
buddy.
you believe that?
Yes,
Can
yes.
you believe that?
Yeah.
Wow. Small world. Small
Yes,
world.
yes,
yeah.
yes. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. And we can see a lot of doors display here. So the door is used for puppet theater. So these are some of the doors. And it's a puppet, very interesting puppets. And they actually have Academy of Art Award. Look at the characters. Interesting characters. And yet, yeah, we have the witch. I think this is a witch. In stories like Hero Journey, we need some good guys, bad guy, and to create interesting storylines. Here's the actual puppet show. That's how they perform, and the person will do it inside the room. I think if you visit Bukhara, should drop by these shops and have to thank this gentleman. Yeah, Rahmat. Rahmat. And this is the shop that I just visited. It's right at the Lyabi House, the lakeside. You won't miss it if you are looking for this lane. All right, just look for Khoja Nasreddin. Later on, we'll visit him as well, who is the Afanti. We're looking at the statue of Khoja Nasreddin, or Afanti in Chinese. So he has been a witty old man, normally famously being portrayed riding his donkey, and a lot of his short story has been verbally carried on in many countries in the Central Asia, Arabic, and even Xinjiang. So I think because there's no written story where it's originally coming from, no one would know. While waiting for the crowd, so one of the story I heard is the Han, the emperor or king, right, demand answer from wise people. So he called in the first wise person and asked, how long I'm gonna live? wise advisor say you're going to live up to 100 years old. Then the emperor sent him to death, right? Punish him with a death sentence. Then he called in the second person, asking the same questions. How long you predict I'm going to live? The second person increased the number to say you're going to live to much longer, 1,000 years. Yet, second wise person also being sentenced to death. Now it's Afanti Khoja Nasreddin's turn. So in his turn, he answer or response to king's same question is, how long is going to live? He say, dear Lord, you're going to live 3 days longer than me. And then the king let him free. Yeah, sometimes the best is looking at that minaret. This is Kalon Tower or Kalon Minaret, 47-meter tall. It was the tallest during its time, built in I think 1127 CE. Amazing architecture. Imagine the technologies of building such an amazing architecture.
But I saw this is not natural.
No, this is called Toqi. It's their exchange. Exchange is where they do trading. They sell things. So it's a cross, four entrance. So there are 4 Toqi in this area. This is the largest.
Okay.
Actually, this is like a minute's walk from where we stay. So, Toqi Zargaron, the largest Toqi, the exchange. Look at this. So you can see 2 arcs, and then the background. After about 5 hours, we are back to the Toqi the merchant have set up. I normally use that as a reference to know where am I. The 2 mosques, the 2 big buildings there. Mir-i-Arab Madrasa. Madrasa is the school, the higher education. We are walking into the Kalon Mosque. Nice breeze. Totally blue skies. Salam.
Assalamualaikum.
Look at the architecture. You find similar arc. Kalon Mosque, different spelling, K-A-L-A-N or K-A-L-O-N. It has a very big courtyard and 288 domes.
I go home to the hotel.
Hotel.
I go to breakfast.
Okay. You know your place, right? Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Okay, bye. Have a nice day. She's from Austria. The tour mates are sleeping and then she preferred to come out and enjoy the walk. Good morning. 6:40 right now, a.m. So what I'm going to do today is exploring the town. We are walking through all this alleyway around 9 something to 10, and it was dark actually because there's no street light here. But now it's good. So as you can see, these are where the locals stays, and they're staying amongst a lot of the monument, old structure, madrasa. Most of them are actually madrasas, because Bukhara used to be like a center for education. It's like a university town for Islamic learning, teaching, higher education. Wow, look at the light, it's fantastic. You see, it's like a maze over here. So let me explore here. Would I ever get lost? Could be. But that is part of traveling, right? Getting lost in the middle of nowhere. Interesting. Look at how they park their car at night. If you are traveling, that is the only space you can get through with a car. I don't even think you can get through in most cars. You cannot make such a bend. Now look at this. Example, that's how tight it is. You need to be very skillful. Here's another example. So tell me, how are you going to get through this? Personally, this is just too narrow for most cases. Now, I think I'm going to walk towards this way. This technique is called chasing the light. This alley is so narrow. Even a fat person cannot get through. Oh. Wow, look at the light. That's my shadow. Good morning, Bukhara. Yeah, that's how tight. Now, this is not the narrowest yet. You know, we've been to some of the very narrow lane. You have to walk sideways to get through. Oh, here's a nice building. I like some of this old car, probably passed down during the USSR era. Salam. This is mausoleum. Salam. Yeah, morning. So you see the locals, they're already up, and I like some of these very, very old wooden door. Very nice doors. Yeah. So people are still staying here. Hey, I like the sunlight. Let's see if I can flip the things over. Ooh, the sun is strong. Salam. Yeah, look at this. I think this is also part of a mosque, and this is built in 1617. There are, I think, at least hundreds of buildings like this. In most countries, if you have a building like this is probably already one of your major landmarks. But here is like you are staying among them everywhere you go. This is what something amazing about Bukhara. Hi, hi. Yeah. From Malaysia. Malaysia. Yeah. Malaysia. Okay. Ramen. Yeah. So most of the time, will mistaken us is from Japan or Korean. Do I look Korean? Maybe, right? Oppa, you know. Yeah, that is the building again. Yeah, I actually can walk through the construction site and go to the main street. Now this is where I discover the Google map is not reliable in this old town. Why? Because the Google map only show you the main roads. It cannot show you the shortcut. Give an example, from hotel to Lyabi House, it will show a 15 minutes walks. Actually, if I take the shortcut, it's only about 3 minutes walk. Uzbekistan is a Muslim country, but there's dogs. Now, this dog has been very friendly to a lot of the tourists. Hello! Yeah, they're more open. This is still under construction. And early in the morning, ooh, the light. Yeah, you see the glare is very bad for photography, but it's lively. Yeah, one of my favorite building is always rustic. Continue on my journey to explore the old town. Salam. Yeah, Malaikum salam. Salam. Hello. Malaysia. Yeah, from Malaysia. Oh, okay. So it's offering me tea. Sweets. Ah, okay. Let's see. Yeah. So these are, I think, cheese, right? Cheese. Ramen. The tea are Chinese tea. Oh. Ooh. You must pay with the tea is very sour. No. Tea is good. Tea is good. The warm tea tastes actually exactly like the Chinese tea. Yep, they're showing me their kitchen. Yeah, and these are the breads. These are naan. Right. Yeah. Lipioshka. Okay. Yeah. So some use wood. Oh, okay. I see they're making the indentation. They are making the chop there. It's warmer here. Thunder. Yeah, thunder is the oven. Some are using gas. This one use gas. Yeah, and gas. Yeah, and some use wood. Yeah. Very interesting. Oh, okay. It's making the. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let me follow him. Yep. Look at that. Yep. It's like chick. Ah, the breads are in there. Woo! Wow, it's hot. Sometimes you greet people and then they return you with a lot of nice gesture and kindness. So thank you for the store owner for showing me his kitchen to preparing the naan, the bread. So that is exactly the kind of experience I'm talking about. So moment like that is something is more memorable than a lot of the tourist site that you visit. And that for me is one of the difference between a tour and a travel. Tour is basically like pre-planned, and travel is just like soak into the local culture, explore and try to understand, respect the way of life. No criticism, just see things as is and try to find beauties. You see, it's really beautiful here. Every time there's trees and light, give you a different vibe. Oops, 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 oops. So maybe it's time to head back to my little hotel and head off to Summer Palace. We just arrived at the Summer Palace. Okay, this is the entrance. Very big courtyard to the reception room, now converted as a museum. Let's check out the interior. I like the window. You can see the garden from the window. And look at the gilded ceiling with stained glass. I'm out from the first building, the reception area. I think these are grapes. You actually can see grapes here. It's a very nice wooden platform. It's like a playground. Very nice wooden platform. Now, I never seen this street before. Don't know what it's the name. Almost all the robes and costume have gold embroidery. We meet again.
See you.
Yes, see you. See you at the train station. After that, we're going to take a train to Samahan, saying goodbye to Bukhara. Bukhara is definitely slightly different compared to Hiva. Hiva is great to just stay in. They have less locals. You see, over here, the locals are staying right in the old city. I like to see some of the locals doing their daily activity. Salam. Let's take a look here. It's not open yet. It's very rustic. They're still under restoration. I think once it's finished, it will be glorious. Look at that. Yeah, all this electric bike have no sound. Some of them play music to warn pedestrian. But look at this view. Magnificent. We were there yesterday. That's a view to looking over. And that is the view. Why this small little madrasa brings so many tourists here? Interesting. Let's see what can we discover. I think just more shops as usual. Yeah, if you want to go up, it's 15,000 so, but because it's not too high, so I think it's nothing much to see. What if I make a round and see what can I view from different angle? So I think it's the way to understand this, I would say it's a grand guard house, like our modern community guard house. From the old days, used to be something you have to pass through to get into the university. Now I'm gonna walk around and go to the other side to see the bird. Yeah, the bird signifies wisdom. We are outside of Zindan. Now, most of the tourists may not come here if you want to look for something exciting, but historically this is one of the most important sites in Bukhara because of the Great Game, right? So in 1838, Colonel Charles Stoddard actually arrived here, tried to influence the Amir, the local ruler, to work with British instead of the Russian. But then he didn't follow some of the diplomatic practice. So he rides to the citadel on his horse without getting down. So that's not very polite. And also he didn't bring any gifts. So he violated quite a lot of these rules at the end. The ruler, Amir, put him into what is now best known as the Buck's Pit. Hello, hello, hello. So what is the Buck Pit? Later on we will discover, right? It's somewhere you probably don't want to end up yourself. It's one of the worst places in the world. Okay, we follow the local kids into the compound. The ruler's name is Nasrullah. So make it more interesting. There's a rescuer coming to help Stoddard. So, but he also didn't impress the ruler in the right way. Is Connolly. So he himself also ended up in the pit. Now this whole place used to be a place as a jail cell to sentence someone, then they put you into the prison. So basically this is a prison, but the architecture is very similar to the art that we have seen. As you can see, the artifact, there's a lot of chain. That's how you're being tortured. Yeah, all the torturing. And that's how people are being locked up. So Emil was expecting a letter or something from the Queen. But of course the colony didn't get any authorization or letters from the Queen to apologize or anything. He himself also being thrown into jail. Now we are about to enter into the infamous Buck Pit. If you visit this place, this is the whole reason you want to see this. So Buck Pit is where they lock you down here, and then they will throw the horse manure onto you and throw bugs, vermin, and all the bad bugs that are gonna bite you, they throw into the pits to let you stay with the bugs. Hence, it's called a bug pit. More importantly, it's actually the historical significance of Bukhara, situated in Central Asia. It's a place that everyone wants to influence and get into. Hence, this place has a Silk Road era kind of history, as well as the reason, the Great Game. Check out the terms Great Game. Actually, I think it's coined by Colony himself, and he ended up or end his life here.